Tackling gossip and rumours in a team can be challenging, but you have to do it. Otherwise, you risk losing trust, collaboration, and productivity. So, here is my approach to dealing with it effectively. Step 1. Acknowledge the problem. Gossip can damage trust, morale, and productivity in your team. So, recognize the impact of what's happening as soon as you identify that it is happening. Then, address it promptly. Let your team know that you are aware of it and that you intend to deal with it. Frame this as a commitment to maintaining a positive and respectful workplace environment. Start by calling out the behaviour and asking people to stop. Step 2. Lead by example. Model open and respectful behaviour. Always refuse to engage in idle gossip. Show respect in the way that you talk about other people and set the standards for respectful behaviour in the workplace. Treat everyone fairly and avoid the kind of favouritism that can fuel gossip. Step 3. Establish team norms. Define acceptable behaviour and clarify your team what you consider gossip to be and why it is so harmful. Share how it affects trust, collaboration, and individual well-being. Work with your team to establish an agreement that all can sign up to. An agreement which promotes respectful communication and discourages gossip. Facilitate team meetings and activities that encourage real camaraderie and good quality workplace communication. Engage your team in challenging and collaborative tasks which can build trust, encourage strong positive communication, and reduce space for gossip and rumour mongering. Step 4. Provide training. Offer workshops or discussions or training courses on professional communication, feedback, and conflict management. Step 5. Foster open and positive communication. Promote a culture where your team members feel safe to offer honest, open feedback and to share their concerns rather than resorting to gossip and rumour. Create mechanisms for your team members to share their concerns with one another and with you in a structured and constructive manner. And, importantly, share the information that you get as much as you possibly can and as early as you possibly can. Rumours arise where there is a lack of information. Now, clearly, as a manager, as a supervisor, as a leader, you can't always share all the information you get. Some of it will be confidential. However, where you can share information, do so openly. That way there is no space and no need for rumours. Step 6. Address gossip directly and constructively. When gossip does arise, investigate it as soon as you can in a discreet way. Find out where it is coming from and address it privately with the individuals concerned. When someone is spreading rumours, discuss it with that person and help them to understand the impact those rumours can have on general morale and possibly more serious, possibly even legal matters. Encourage a shift to more constructive communication and quell the rumours where you can with the truth. When addressing gossip with the team, however, always avoid recriminations. Instead, emphasise the importance, the value, and the safety of a supportive, constructive environment. Step 7. provide accurate information. Rumours thrive in the absence of clear, reliable information from trusted and authoritative sources. Sharing information openly and proactively reduces the need for speculation, rumours, and recriminations. Regularly update your team on important matters so that they know to expect the updates on a regular cycle. And use multiple channels so that everyone can access the information as and when they need it. Once again, when we know that we can access information in different ways, it reduces our ability to speculate, and it also gives power to the people who will push back against rumours and speculation and gossip. Step 8. Recognise and redirect positive energy. Acknowledge and praise constructive behaviour, and recognise those team members who practice positive, respectful communication. And finally, step 9, follow up on improvements. Keep an eye on the team dynamics to ensure that gossip is reducing with time. Regularly check in with the team, see how they're feeling, see how the changes are being received, and address any lingering concerns that they might have. By addressing gossip tactfully and fostering a culture of respect and openness, you can reduce its occurrence whilst maintaining a positive and inclusive team atmosphere. Please do give this video a like if you've learned from it or enjoyed it. I'll be making loads more great management courses videos for you, so please do subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of them. I look forward to seeing you in the next one, and in the meantime, keep learning.